Hey guys, Phil Guy here. It's 29th of October 2016. We're about to go to our game against Sandhurst in the Windmill. Let's see how this month went for us so far. It's a lovely Saturday afternoon here in Deddington. Deddington is playing Aldemarston and they are clearly favourites. Aldemarston, they're bottom of the league with Sandhurst, and Darington Arms, as we know, is top. So in theory, this should be an easy game for the leaders in the Windmill, but we shall see what happens. Rob Vart with the ball goes to Rob Light. No, the left back from Aldemarston goes first, and he releases Rhys Jackson. He's away. Can Aldemarston score first? Rhys Jackson, he shoots. Jason Dustin can get a goal. 1-0 to Aldemarston. 5 minutes only played. Surprising at the Windmill. Jason Dustin beat it in the near post. It was a bit too easy for Aldemarston to score. 1-0. 20 minutes played. Mark Cookie with the throw-in. Tom Peters has a ball. He loses out, but Mark Cookie gets the ball back. Tom Peters. To Joe Davies. There's an option to go to Josh Kaye, but he prefers Peters. He's covered well. Tom Peters back to Joe Davies. Joe Davies tries to pass, but he loses. Tom Peters will reach it then. Tries to get Josh Kaye, but Blundell is first. Blundell still. He can go back, but he loses out to Josh Kaye. Josh Kaye sees his brother flash. Flash goal! 1-1. What a blunder from Blundell for the Aldemarston. And Josh Kaye assisting his brother Jordan for the draw. 1-1. Rolf. Aldemarston. Here's Brown. Francis. He's got Rhys Jackson a bit alone though. Rhys Jackson. He has absolutely no support. Paul Franklin comes in and gets the tackle. Paul Franklin tries to release Flash. The ball goes a bit too long and Pilbeam will control it easily. Pilbeam. 23 minutes of the game. Pilbeam with the ball. Still Pilbeam. He shoots up ahead. Tom Peters collects it. Shepherd to Peters. Rob Light is on the right wing. He has some space to run. Rob Light goes over his defender. Well done, Rob Light. What a cross. Shepherd is alone in the area. He heads it. Goal! Pilbeam still has a hand on it, but Shepherd doesn't forgive. 2-1 to Deddington Arms. The turnaround is complete. 25 minutes penalty to Deddington Arms. Tom Peters steps up, scores right down the middle. 3-1 Deddington Arms Hotel. What a great first half so far. 25 minutes, 4 goals scored already. Great match so far. It's a corner to Aldemarston. Hayward will take it. 35 minutes of the first half. Wolfendam on the first post. Oh, goal! 3-2. Wolfendam, he was with his back head, the back part of his head. He scored a goal. 3-2. Great match. Exciting goals. Everything is happening. 57 minutes. 3-2 in the score. Aldemarston is trying to get to the draw. Rolf can have a shot. No, he goes to Wolfendam. Back to Rolf. Can he have a pop? No, Joe Davies clears it. Joe Davies gets out. Flash. There's not many options. Although Rob Light is making a good run. Flash sees him and gets him. Rob Light. Again, Rob Light. He goes to the line. Back pass. Shepherd is alone. Goal! Andy Shepherd. From criticized to scoring a braces. Great Andy Shepherd. Rob Light again. A great match from him. 2 assists. Shepherd with a goal. 91 minutes, a penalty laid down to Aldemarston. Wolfendam converts 4-3. The game will probably end like this though. What an entertaining match. Aldemarston gave it to Deddington Arms even though it wasn't expected. Just 2 minutes here in Woodley Town. Corner for the home team. Murray will take it. Eyelet in the first post. Beasley far and goal. Woodley Town scores in the 2nd minute after a corner. Deddington Arms Hotel Football Club are losing. Another bad start for them, just like they did against Aldemarston. 65 minutes. Hayden with a free kick. Goal! 2-0 Woodley Town. Deddington Arms Hotel has not been playing well at all. And Woodley Town takes advantage. 2-0 in a very drab match, really. 15 minutes to go. Darington Arms Hotel still losing 2-0 and not looking like they will be able to come back. Tom Peters to Josh Kaye. Josh Kaye has some space down the right. He goes to Robin Gardner. Robin goes ahead of his man. He has Andy Shepherd, tries to cross. The ball goes in. I think Robin Gardner will collect the ball from the goal. He will claim the goal because nobody touched it. But I really think he just tried to cross it to Shepherd. Anyway, 2-1. 58 minutes at the Windmill, they're still 0-0. Free kick to Tom Peters. Rob Bradford gets to the ball. Goal! 1-0 Deddington Arms Hotel Football Club. Great free kick from Tom Peters, the specialist, and Rob Bradford, the captain. The first to reach the ball. Third goal of the season for the captain. 1-0 Deddington Arms. 65 minutes. McDonald with the ball. Can Vista create some danger and try to go for the level? Crane loses out to Mike Large. Mikey with the ball. Goes to Josh Kaye. Josh Kaye sees Rob Gardner. There's not many options for Robin. He tries to lob it the keeper and Aldred. What a mistake from the goalkeeper for Vista. Robin Gardner did try to lob him, but it was very far away and the keeper could have done much better. 2-0 Deddington Arms. Another side free kick for Tom Peters. Paul Franklin gets to the ball. Rob Bradford, set for post. Goal! Second goal for Rob Bradford in the game. Another side free kick. Free kick to Tom Peters. Ball to Paul Franklin. 87 minutes. Deddington Arms completely controlling the game. 3-0. Craig Smith to Shepherd. Shepherd to Josh Kaye. Back to Shepherd. Gets a touch. He shoots. Oh, what a goal from Andy Shepherd. Great strike to finish off the game. 88 minutes. 4-0 Deddington Arms. A great game from them, especially in the second half after a dull 0-0 in the first. Great game. 60 minutes played at the Windmill. There's a throw into Mike Large. Mike Large to Joe Davies. Joe Davies has support on his right from Mark Cookie. Mark Cookie sees Andy Shepherd. He takes a touch. He sees Flash. Flash is away. He shoots. He scores. 7th goal of the season for Jordan Kaye. Deddington Arms takes the lead at the Windmill. 1-0 over Wokingham. There is a dangerous free kick for Turner. He's going to take a shot. What a goal from Turner! Deddington Arms 1, Wokingham 1. Jason Tustin could not stop that. Thomas Turner with a great free kick to draw level the game. Just 4 minutes here in the beginning of the second round of the Hellenic League Challenge Cup. Deddington Arms Hotel hosts Shortwood United reserves. Mike Large with the ball in the left side. Ball to Joe Davies. Joe Davies goes back a bit. He's probably going too large. Shoots up ahead. Wickham controls it. The ball goes to Shepherd. Flash. Flash tries to pass it back to Shepherd. Billingsley will collect it. Billingsley. What will he do? He gets tracked down by Joe Davies. Joe Davies to Tom Peters. Tom Peters has Rob Light on the right side. Rob Light has some space. He crosses Shepherd and down to Flash. Flash shoots. Scores! 1-0 Deddington Arms Hotel Football Club in the 4th minute. Good start from the leaders of the east side of the Hellenic Premier Division. 1-0. Corner to Billingsley, 44 minutes. We're almost at halftime. Wickham is alone. He adds it. Goal! 1-1. Darren Wickham jumped completely alone in the Deddington Arms Hotel Football Club box. And he scored the level, 1-1. 10 minutes to go. Deddington Arms with the ball, still 1-1. If this remains leveled, we're going to have to go to extra time and penalties. Tom Peters. Rob Bradford. He shoots up ahead, but Shepherd won't reach it. Gabriel Beach collects it. The goalkeeper for Shortwood United reserves will pump the ball to Deddington Arms Hotel half. Garrett and Bradford fight it over. Holland gets it. For Shortwood United, still Holland. Ball to Garrett. Rob Bradford closes him down. King. Bradford with the tackle. He shoots against Tom Peters. Sam York, good pass to Garrett. Garrett is away. Can he shoot? Shoot! Goal! 2-1 to Short Youth United reserves. 10 minutes to go. Deddington Arms Hotel will have to go ahead and try to get the draw. 4 minutes to go. Still 2-1 to Short Youth United reserves. Shepard won't get to the ball, but Tom Peters is there. Tom Peters sees Flash. Flash is away. Is Flash going to score again? Yes! 3 minutes to go. 2-2. We're going to extra time. It's been a very long penalty shootout. Craig Smith will take the penalty. He scores 17-16 now. Only one player missed for each team, and we're already in the middle of the second round of penalties. Rice will now try to score his second penalty and score 17-all now, and we keep going. Rob Light will step up now for Deddington Arms Hotel. He scored one already. Will he make it a second? Yes, good penalty to the middle. Beach tried to guess the side but couldn't. 18-17. Ashton now. Will Ashton score? Jason Tosta in defense! Deddington Arms Hotel wins 18-17 on the penalty shootout. After all that, we stand top of the league still, with 7 points ahead of Finchenstab, Rayners Lane and Shinor. I think we took advantage of the quality of the league being very average, and everyone can beat anyone. And we had a little run in the beginning with 3 wins in a row over here. That also included the cup win against Didcot. That helped us get a good advantage over everyone. And now, since everybody loses points every single match day, including us, we have a good advantage. There's 14 games to go. We have 7 ahead with 12 only played. Everything looks relatively open up for us to get the league the league title that the board wants. In the cup, the cup game was. Whew. You know what? I thought of showing you guys the penalty shootout. But then it went on and on and on and on. So I decided to just give you the finish. It was a good game. We were lucky. And the penalty shootout again. It marked me. It was long and nobody missed. We got through in the end, but it wasn't easy. I'd like to just highlight this game against Vista. Vista are a good side. They're now 5th, but they were, I think, 3rd when they faced us. Good win. It wasn't easy as well. Why are you loading the highlights? Oh, shit. Anyway, as I was saying, the game wasn't easy. First half, no highlights whatsoever. And then, in the second half, Tom Peters opened up his little book. Started doing assists left, right and center. His free kicks are a danger. We have a great advantage with him in our squad, really. Not only his quality with the ball in his feet, passing and technique, just the set pieces ability. It makes a difference in this level. And these highlights are loading, and I'm gonna leave the match just right after. Oh my god. While this loads, here we go. So, how is the squad behaving so far? We shall see. So, in terms of appearances, you can see here what is the main core of our team, really. So, is Rob Light, Jordan K. Flash, Rob Bradford, Tom Peters, Josh Kaye and Mark Cook. They haven't missed a single game. They all scored goals and made assists. They are, I feel, my best players, really. Goal scored, we have Flash and Robin. Robin needs to play more, although Shepard now is getting back, is getting into form. Last 5 games, he's been playing really, really well. Where can I form? Well, okay, not the last 2, but before he's been scoring goals, and that's important for him, especially after that awful beginning. Assist-wise, no surprise, Tom Peters followed by the 2 wingers Rob Light and Josh Kaye. Let's just check how many tackles has Joe Davies. Still 7.6 tackles per game. It's absurd. And he also dribbles the most. That's, yeah, Joe Davies is the greatest partner for Tom Peters. I don't know why he dribbles so much. I guess his aggression and determination just makes him go forward, and his physicals are amazing. And just the average rating, just to confirm: Josh Kaye, Paul Franklin still here, Rob Lighton, Rob Bradford, with Tom Peters all above 7.2. The best players on the Darington Hotel Football Club squad, definitely. So, let's then face Sandhurst. They are now 13th place. They've escaped the bottom when they went to Aldemarston and won for 2-1. They have 2 wins only, 1 home, 1 away. We are clearly the favourites, which means we can only mess it up, really. This will be the... there have been some changes in the tactic. So I don't know if I had shown you this tactic. It's basically a variation of the Drunken Deddy, where Peter just goes to the midfield a bit. Here the instructions for that one. We are a bit more balanced. We don't clear the ball to flanks, but we do exploit them. We hit early crosses. With the quality of our wingers and even the midfielders, we run at defense and we are a bit more expressive. Whilst in this one, we are not as expressive, we are a bit deeper and narrower. Those are the main differences, really. So, for this game, I'm not gonna go that offensive. I'm gonna go with a more control structure, because we haven't been playing that well. We have conceded some goals, so I'm gonna start with this. And then, if we need goals, then go to the offensive one. Instead of starting... yeah, I prefer to start a bit more cautious, really. So, it would be Jason Tustin in goal, Mark Cook, Rob Radford, Martin Garden and Mike Large in defense, Tom Peters and Joel Davies, Rob Light, Josh Kaye, Jordan Kaye and Andrew Shepard. As the target man, Shepard has been on form, as I said, so he gets the nod on today. We are favourites, but in this league that means little to nothing, really. Sandhurst has been having a poor season, but one of their 2 wins came fairly recently to take them out of the last spot of the table. So they surely are motivated to get some more points, I would say. It won't be an easy game, that's the point I'm trying to make, really. There are no easy games in this league, I'm starting to realize. Even against Vista, when we won 4-0, it was till the 60th minute or close to that we scored. There was no highlights till then, and that was a free kick goal weekly. Highlight for us, 14 minutes, Josh Kaye. Josh Kaye really unleashes his brother Flash. That has a poor attempt on goal. Flash has some games where he's brilliant and some games where he just misses chances. Again, they're all very young, so I guess that will influence their abilities, especially in a mental way. So they can't bounce back to errors that easily. I think that might be an issue. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out how this team will work. Never done this before. I've created some teams in my time, but never so unbalanced in terms of, or so balanced in terms of age. In a way that I normally had some veterans and some youngsters, and then things could progress normally. Like this, everybody has the same age. They're all 16. so they all are starting their development now, but in competitive way, and they all have to perform. And they have been performing, but this game hasn't been the most spectacular. Tom Peters to Flash. Is in that position. I would cross. Jordan, well done. Andy Shepard, goal! Here we go. Finally, Andrew Shepard, one more goal for him. Again, I started to slag off Andy Shepard on the beginning of the season because his performances weren't being great, but I guess game time again. Back to the age thing. With time, he's been performing more consistently, and he gets another goal. I'm gonna have to talk a bit over because these highlights will load for a while. The game hasn't been the most brilliant. Sandhurst had 7 shots. Well, all of them are long shots, as you can see here under the loading highlights ghost thingy. I'm liking our performance. It's not dominant. We're never dominant though, because we have a high tempo, and with that we play fairly quickly. We don't keep the ball really. We just want to get it forward. As we see, Flash with a low cross, and what happens here? It's okay. The ball hits Shepard and it goes eventually in. It's his goal. He claims it like it's just got the Puskas Award contender goal. And we'll take it anyway. Half time, 1-0. Yep, that's it, Frank. I agree. That was in the first half. Room, let's go. Room for me. Sorry about that, guys. Room for improvement. Here we go. I can talk English. I can talk English is not a great sentence as well, but hey. Second half starts Mike Large with the ball. Should be nothing. This Burgess, Joe Davies, and yeah. If we keep it up, we should be fine. Shinor is the only team that was behind us, the trio with 7 points behind us, that are actually winning, so they keep the 7 points. And we gain 1 point over promotion. Not the first two, the top 2 goes gets promotion in this league, so that should be fairly reachable for us. The board wants the league title and the final of the cup because why not, right? We're a new team with just young players, and yeah, what we want to do is win everything. I made a couple of substitutions. Rob White for Greg, and there's a highlight, and also Pritchard. There's a goal for Sandhurst. No, offside. Okay, there was a free kick, and eventually Jeff Mooney put the ball into our goal, but he was offside. Simon Pritchard also went on for Jordan Kaye. This is clearly scripted, isn't it? 1-0. Still, we had that problem in our box from a free kick. That's a problem as well. We don't have the tallest of defenses. Oh, the ball from Jason eventually reached Josh Kaye on the right wing. Can he cross? He can. Andy Shepard. Still Joe Davies. Can we recycle this? Greg, his second game only of the season. Josh Kaye. Oh, what a strike! Josh Kaye. His brother had a poor game, but the Kaye brothers, they are quality, and today is Josh showing his. Greg, second game only from the bench. Good ball to Josh Kaye. That on a half volley. Look at that. Great goal for Josh Kaye to seal this. Good win on the cards. Let's not jinx it though. Yeah, I'm gonna just not risk. Ooh. Joe Davies. I'm gonna take Joe Davies out, even though Tom Peters is less fit, because Joe Davies gets more yellow cards, so the likelihood of him getting a yellow card in this situation is higher. So him out. And yeah, we win the game. Was a good match. As you see, Sandhurst, I'm gonna stop it because this will disappear. Sandhurst had more shots, but 16 of them were long shots, whilst we had 17, but only I say only, but 10 were long, and we had better chances. So a good win, deserved win, that Frank Shaw thinks is not worth of an encouragement for the lads. But you know, 2-0. That happens a lot in Football Manager. 2-0, the assistant manager doesn't know what to say, because he doesn't want to say that they play badly, but he doesn't want to over enthusiast them, because 2-0 is just. But I don't know. It's weird. So, end of the game. Top of the league. We can face the second half of the season with a good advantage over our opponents. 7 over the second place team and 8 over the promotion line. Let's call it a line, where it separates from the teams that get promotion and the teams that don't. And this is my computer is getting. I'm getting a new computer soon, and that will help also. Huh? Oh, we're advancing. I'm not sure what's going on. Usually, you finish a game and you go to your inbox. This is weird. Okay, so 7 points ahead, as I said, over Shinor. 8. Vista has 21, which means we have 8 over them. That's it, guys. Next time I will be back is for the Shinor game, which is the only game in December, but that's 5 games only, because this league is very short. It has only 26 games, so it will be fairly quick to go over it. And my plan is to do here Shinor, then Didcot reserves, and finish the season against Sandhurst. So 3 more episodes, depending on the cup. That might change, but we'll see at the Shinor game where we stand. Right, guys, this has been Phil Guy. See you next time. Have a good night and have a pint.